All right. Oh, buddy. Count me down, Wes. Oh, we are? Oh, we're live already. Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Max talking at you. You know, like I said, sometimes my job is real easy because I get to talk to the people I've read about and idolized for the decades, just like you have. We got to talk to one of the big three yesterday. We're going to talk to one of the other big three today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Perewitz of CycleFab. How are you, sir?
Good, Max. How you doing?
It's always good to sit here and shoot the breeze with you. And again, Dave Nichols from Easy Rider, Road, Iron, and V-Twin magazines. So I want to talk to you about what's going on with CycleFab, irons you have in the file, and generally the state of what's going on with motorcycling as you see it.
Well, CycleFab is doing good. We've downsized quite a bit. We're doing a lot of old bike stuff, which I love doing. We've got shovel head and panhead projects going on, and you know we're still doing service and some bagger stuff. Of course, you know this time of year there's not a whole lot of service going on, but we got a lot of big stuff, and we're doing a lot of paint work. Jody has really stepped it up, and she's gotten involved in paint work. And to tell you the truth, she's bringing in more paint work than I am right now.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's that younger crowd, you know. So that's been working out really well. We're traveling. We're doing some shows here and there. Of course, V-Twin. We don't want to miss V-Twin. And we've got our race bike and our race team. And we've got a new bike as of this past year. And so we've spent last year testing and pretty much getting things ironed out, which we've done. And we're looking forward to this coming year, a good year of racing.
All right. For you folks going down to Daytona, you might want to mention again to catch your paint show down there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I you know, can't forget to talk about our paint show. We're doing 4 paint shows this year. We're doing the first one in Daytona, and it's at Destination.
Right.
And our paint shows are a custom bike show judged on paint jobs only. And I have a team of custom painters from different parts of the country that will all come in and judge the bikes. All the winners will receive custom painted trophies, which is really cool. Plus a lot of product. We give away lots and lots of product from our sponsors. The best 2 bikes or the best 3 bikes in the show, the painters that painted them will receive spray equipment from SETA.
Oh, wow.
Which is awesome. You know, SETA spray guns is my choice. They make the job so much easier. So we'll be doing one show in Daytona. We do Sturgis at the Iron Horse.
Right.
And then we're going to do a new show this year at the Cherokee Rally in North Carolina.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's a fairly new rally. It's on an Indian reservation, and there's a big casino there. And they've reached out to us to do a paint show there. So we're going to do the Cherokee Rally, and then we're going to do Galveston, the Galveston Rally, which is a great time. So, you know, we'll be doing 4 paint shows, giving out a lot of awards. We've gotten a pretty good reputation with the shows so far, and all the heavy hitters are coming out because they want to win the Perewitz paint show.
Oh, yeah, because it's different. It's not just the 30-inch wheels, the modified class stuff. This is paint all by itself.
Right.
And that's phenomenal.
Right. It can be anything. It can be big wheel baggers. It can be Dyners, FXRs. It can be bobbers. It can be old bikes, panhead, shovel heads. It can even be sport bikes.
And that's what I didn't know, that you were going to do more than one, because I always knew about the Daytona one. But that's news here, folks. You want to make sure you pay attention to that if you're hitting any of those rallies this year. Now, I was talking to Dave earlier, and I wanted to get your take on it, on how motorcycling seems to be changing. Okay, granted, guys my age looking at the baggers, we want comfort, and that's all well and good. But you look at the young guns these days, the FXRs, the Dynas, the Indian Scouts, the Triumph Bobbers. We're seeing all that kind of stuff with performance parts for those coming up nowadays. Are you seeing the same trend?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, up until not too long ago, baggers were for old guys, and now baggers are truly for young guys. Things have changed so much in that respect. You know, pro streets have kind of gone off, and choppers have kind of gone off, but there's still a market out there for choppers in pro streets.
Absolutely.
But primarily, it's the older bikes now, bobbers, the FXRs and Dynas that are lifted up instead of slammed down,
Right.
and baggers.
And baggers that are, like we were saying the other day, performance baggers. That's going to be the next thing. You're going to see baggers that are really hot, fast, amazing looking baggers.
I mean, two things that come to mind just off the top of my head I've seen in the magazine. I always see an ad for Paul Tracy and the Native Baggers. That's the big fat tire in the front. And then Paul Yaffe came out with his steamroller bagger. I mean, the trends from the 26, the 28, the 30, the 32s, it might be reversing. I mean, I don't know.
Well, they're working on a 34 now, but
Oh my God.
it's got to stop, friends.
Yeah.
It's got to stop. You want to be able to ride your motorcycle, right? So I love the idea that they're going toward a performance, logical bagger that looks great and is just kick ass. I think that's a good idea.
Absolutely. I mean, I couldn't agree more. You know, performance baggers, I'm seeing more and more of them. And I think that I really personally feel that the big wheel is on the way down.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, they've come out with a 34, but I mean, it's so expensive.
Sure.
And you know, it's crazy, you know, and these new, these guys that are building these really badass big wheel baggers, you know, they're going to a point where we went many years ago with the bikes that are not as rideable as,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
We
they
all
could
lived
be.
through the 300
Right.
series
Exactly
rear
right.
tires.
It's a very similar situation.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing I want to say about Dave Perewitz is he probably won't tell you this, but he really is the king of custom paint. When you go to one of his shows, you're going to see some amazing stuff. And do you know people actually, there's a kind of flame paint job that's called the Perewitz because of him. It's a certain look. Nobody else has done it. It's his thing. And he's one of the living legends right here. Really true.
That's true. I'm happy to get insights from both of you. It's valuable to the readers and it's valuable to me as a consumer also. So for everything you've done over the years, thank you, sir.
Oh, no problem,
And
Max.
thank
Glad.
you, sir.
Yeah, you bet, Max.
All right. Hey, guys, you heard it here first. This is Max signing off. Peace.